The Peacock and the Crane. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest filled with colorful flowers, towering trees, and sparkling streams, there lived a proud peacock named Pavo. Pavo was not just any peacock. He was known far and wide for his magnificent tail feathers. Every morning, as the sun rose over the forest, Pavo would strut through the meadows, his tail spread wide in a glorious display of iridescent blues, greens, and purples. The other animals in the forest admired his beauty, and often gathered around to watch him as he showed off his stunning plumage. Pavo loved the attention. He believed that his beauty made him the most important and special creature in the entire forest. Whenever he caught a glimpse of himself in the reflection of a pond, he would smile with satisfaction and think, "There's no one in this forest as beautiful as me." One day, as Pavo was preening himself by a clear stream, a crane named Cora happened to fly by. Cora was a graceful bird with long, slender legs and a neck that stretched out elegantly as she soared through the sky. Unlike Pavo, Cora's feathers were simple, mostly gray and white, without the dazzling colors that the peacock possessed. Pavo noticed Cora flying overhead and, feeling superior, decided to call out to her. "Hello there, Crane," he shouted in a voice dripping with arrogance. "Why don't you come down here and admire my beautiful feathers?" Cora, who was not as concerned with appearances, gracefully landed near Pavo and folded her wings. "Good day, Peacock," she replied politely. "Your feathers are indeed very beautiful. The colors are quite striking." Pavo puffed out his chest with pride. "Of course they are," he said. "There's nothing in the world that can compare to the splendor of my tail. Just look at the way the colors shimmer in the sunlight. I bet you wish you had feathers like mine." Cora smiled gently and nodded. "Your feathers are lovely, Pavo, but I'm quite content with mine," she said. "I may not have the bright colors that you do, but my feathers serve me well." Pavo raised an eyebrow, surprised by her response. "How can you be content with such plain feathers?" he scoffed. "They're so dull compared to mine. Don't you ever wish you were more beautiful?" Cora tilted her head and looked at Pavo with kind eyes. "Beauty is not everything, dear Peacock," she replied. "My feathers may be plain, but they allow me to fly high in the sky, to soar above the trees, and see the world from a perspective that you cannot. My beauty lies in my ability to travel far and wide, to explore places that are out of your reach." Pavo frowned, not understanding what Cora meant. "But what's the point of flying so high, if you don't look magnificent while doing it?" he asked. "Everyone can see how beautiful I am when I walk through the forest. Doesn't that make me more special than you?" Cora shook her head gently. "True beauty is not just about how you look, Pavo. It's about how you feel.